please, I'm begging you, do not love people who do not love you back. Do not waste much of your life trying to change somebody, thinking that you can help them. You cannot help somebody that does not want to help themselves. Trust me when I say, you're probably just going to waste all that effort and all that time and into them, and they're not even going to show up for you the way that you've showed up for them if they haven't already. They've pushed you away and they hurt you so many times already. You cannot believe their words any longer. I mean, they consistently continue to show you that their words do not match up with their actions. I mean, how many times have you already given yourself away to them, made yourself smaller for them, cried over them? How many times have you gave them chance after chance after chance after chance, yet the same end result? How many times have you tried to explain yourself to death just to leave the conversation feeling even more lost, more confused, and worse, feeling like you are the crazy one? People often think that it'll get better. People want to think that it'll get better, but I'm here to tell you, it only gets worse. The more that you try, the more you are going to lose yourself. And don't lose yourself over somebody who isn't willing to change, over somebody who can't even take accountability for their own actions, over somebody who can't have an adult conversation, a transparent adult conversation. Because, dear, you cannot fix somebody who doesn't even see their own wrongdoings, who can't even look in the mirror at their own selves. Trust me, I know what it's like to feel crazy. I know what it's like to question my own fucking reality, your reality. You know, I even checked myself into a mental ward because I felt there was no other escape. It wasn't until after we had finally parted ways, and yes, it flipped my world upside down, and yes, I was hurt, and yes, I thought I was not going to bounce back and like it was the end of the world. But in all actuality, I know in my heart of hearts, it was toxic, it was bad, it was abusive, and it needed to be done. But it wasn't until after we had separated that I even realized what the fuck was going on. As I come across an article somewhere, I don't even remember, probably in my news feed or, you know, whatever, somewhere on the internet, about narcissistic abuse. And I kept reading and reading and reading some more, and as I was checking off all the boxes of a victim of a narcissistic abuser, it all fucking made sense. Everything that was happening made sense finally. I was not crazy. The bombing, the devaluing, the discarding, to the breadcrumbing to keep you hooked, to the gaslighting to make you question your own reality, intentionally breaking you down over and over and over and over again until eventually you become only a shell of your former self. You will constantly find yourself walking on eggshells, apologizing, in isolation. You will find yourself losing your fucking identity. And even worse, you'll find yourself in this trauma bonding like addiction cycle that makes it even harder to fucking leave. And if you do try to finally leave, then their collapse starts, and you'll notice them panicking as they try to regain fucking control. You'll notice them becoming all of a sudden nice again. They will have outbursts of rage. They'll even start smear campaigns to whomever will listen. So, just to try to run your name through the mud and to make everybody think that you were the fucking crazy one, that you were the problem. They create these false narratives to try to damage your reputation and even isolate you further. Hell, you'll even notice that you start suffering from memory loss, because I'm here to tell you, it does affect your brain. And I'm not talking just PTSD or anxiety or depression. I'm talking it truly fucking affects your brain, and it affects your life in the long run, in the long haul. I mean, like, you'll start experiencing memory loss, as I've already mentioned, brain fog, confusion, like concentration. You'll also suffer from emotional dysregulation and distorted self-image. You'll constantly find yourself in stress overload because constant, regular abuse, repetitive, over and over and over again, floods the brain with cortisol, which in turn makes it hard for you to return to a calm state, keeping you in a fight, flight, or freeze mode. Your brain will adapt, and it will make you hypervigilant, and then you will always see the world as unsafe, and you will always be looking for the bad in everything. Your brain then will disassociate from reality. It'll create an emotional numbness, only furthering your memory loss and your self-worth, yourself in general, until you completely lost your whole self in this abusive emotional roller coaster, which a lot of times outsiders can't even see. Hell, my abuser's family didn't even know it was going on. Hell, my own damn family didn't even know it was going on. I mean, I'm not so sure. A couple of them didn't join forces with him, but that's a whole other story. Narcissists are very, very good at manipulation and portraying themselves as somebody who's loving and caring around everybody else. But when they get you behind closed doors, it's a different fucking story. So please just trust your instincts and notice those red flags early on before you find yourself in a situation that a lot of times people can't even get out of, don't even get out of. Because either the abuse was so bad that they didn't make it and they lost their life, or because they are fed the fuck up and them doing themselves in is the only relief or escape that they think that they have. Proverbs 26 verse 24 and 25 warns us that narcissist fool knows exactly how to manipulate their words and sugarcoat their words to convince their victims. So do not trust words, only actions and energy. They know exactly what to say, when to say it, and then they'll disappear, and they know exactly when to fucking come back to hook you again. So if you feel like something is off, there probably is something off. This is where I failed myself because I had no boundaries. I lacked boundaries. I was a people pleaser, and I feared confrontation. I wanted to please everybody because I didn't want people to leave, and I wanted to help them. And the more I explained, the more I thought maybe they'd love me or that they would understand where I was coming from. But that wasn't the case. That wasn't the fucking case at all. I truly lost my whole self loving somebody with my whole motherfucking heart. Don't argue, yet be clear on what you will and will not tolerate, and then fucking remove yourself. Narcissists think that they are always right and that they are above learning. So save your breath, save your energy, and love yourself, and leave. You can escape, and healing is possible. Guard your heart and surround yourself with your support system, with people who feed you with love and light. I unfortunately did not have that support system, so that is where I found my faith again. Proverbs 12:8 not only validates what you've gone through, but it also points you towards healing. You deserve love and respect from the very beginning. Know your worth, because you fucking deserve it. And I love you.